Unfortunately, welcome once again to a new video of our channel. We pay tribute to these celebrities who died today and died recently. We regret having to make this video, but it is our duty to keep you informed about the famous personalities who pass away each day. If you also wish to pay tribute to these famous personalities, then watch this video till the end, and don't forget to like and share it.
Number 1. Britt Edwall. She was a Swedish media personality, known for her work as a television and radio host, as well as for her contributions as an author. Edwall studied theater history at Stockholm University and, in 1957, became chair of the Stockholm Student Theater. She began her professional journey with Sveriges Radio in 1963, where she established a long and steady career. During the 1990s, she also regularly wrote for the Swedish daily newspaper Dagens Nyheter. In 1994, Edwall created a radio adaptation titled From the Depths of a Massacred Fragility, inspired by Nicanor Terratologin's novel Aldriumsorgen I over Kajetalin. Later, in 2001, she adapted Helen Zahavi's novel Dirty Weekend into a 3-part radio drama called A Vile Week, which was broadcast on Swedish Radio Theater. She was born February 1935 and died July 10, 2025. She was 90 years old. Number 2. Iris Williams. She was a singer from Wales who rose to prominence in the 1980s, a decade that marked the height of her musical career. She gained widespread recognition in Wales with her 1971 release Pererin Wyf, a Welsh-language adaptation of Amazing Grace. In 1974, she further cemented her status by winning the Welsh talent competition A Song for Wales with her performance of For a Free Wales. In 1979, she achieved a top 20 hit in the UK with He Was Beautiful, a song adapted from the well-known theme of The Deer Hunter, featuring lyrics by Cleo Lane. The song's success on the national charts led to her being offered her own television series on the BBC. She made multiple appearances at the Royal Variety Performance and was among the featured performers at the gala concert held in 1999 to mark the inauguration of the National Assembly for Wales. In the 2004 New Year Honours, she was appointed an Officer of the Order of the British Empire (OBE) in recognition of her contributions to the arts. She was born 1946 and died July 11th. She was 79 years. Number 3. Goffredo Fofi. He was an Italian writer and intellectual known for his work as an essayist, activist, journalist, and critic across film, literature, and theater. In the early 1960s, he relocated to Paris, where he contributed to the film magazine Positive. Upon returning to Italy, he co-founded Quaderni Piacentini with Pier Giorgio Bellocchio and Grazia Scerci. During this time, he authored a journalistic piece titled L'Immigrazione Meridionale a Torino, which critically examines southern immigration to Turin. Although rejected by the Turin-based publisher Einaudi, partly due to its commentary on Fiat's immigration policies, it was later published by Feltrinelli. In 1967, he established Amber Ross in Turin, a politically engaged film journal closely aligned with the student and labor movements. Fofi acquired the publishing rights to the novel Emanuele and oversaw its Italian translation. Although the initial edition was confiscated by authorities on grounds of obscenity, the book gained widespread popularity following the release of the film adaptation, eventually becoming a bestseller. In 1997, he launched the literary magazine The Stranger, which ran until its final issue was published in late 2016. He was born 1937 and died July 11th. He was 88 years old. Number 4. Karel Malík. A versatile Czech artist, he was active as a musician, composer, lyricist, and poet. He initially learned to play the transverse flute, though he later focused primarily on the alto saxophone and guitar as his main instruments. In 1988, he co-founded the pub rock band Echt, alongside Martin Grusa, and went on to lead the group for many years. He was born 1960 and died July 8, 2025. He was 64 years. Number 5. Elia. He was an American professional baseball infielder who saw limited playing time in Major League Baseball, appearing briefly with the Chicago White Sox in 1966 and later with the Chicago Cubs. After retiring as a player, he went on to manage the Chicago Cubs in 1982 and later the Philadelphia Phillies, also serving as a coach for the Phillies during his post-playing career. Elia spent the majority of his baseball career in the minor leagues. He was signed as a shortstop by his hometown team, the Philadelphia Phillies, in 1958. Over the course of 11 seasons, he played primarily at the AAA level for 9 of those years. Over 6 seasons in the Phillies minor league system, he compiled a .260 batting average, hit 72 home runs, and drove in approximately 300 runs. Before stepping away from his managerial role, he guided the team to a strong 84-58 record. He was born 1937 and died July 9th. He was 87 years, 1 week before his 88th birthday. Number 6. David Gergen. He was a prominent American political analyst and advisor, having served in the White House under 4 presidents: Nixon, Ford, Reagan, and Clinton. After his time in public service, he transitioned to media and academia, becoming a senior political commentator on CNN and founding the Center for Public Leadership at Harvard Kennedy School, where he also taught public service. Beyond broadcasting, he contributed regularly to Parade magazine and CNN.com, and held the role of editor-at-large at U.S. News and World Report. His journalism work contributed to election coverage teams that earned prestigious Peabody Awards, first in 1988 with McNeil Lehrer and again in 2008 with CNN. Gergen first entered the political arena during the Nixon administration in the early 1970s, where he contributed to presidential communications. His role quickly expanded, eventually leading him to oversee the speechwriting team. During this period, he collaborated with a number of figures who would later become well-known political commentators. Gergen began his television career in 1985 by joining the McNeil Lehrer NewsHour, where he participated in weekly political discussions each Friday. He continued as a regular contributor on the program for the next 5 years. He was born 1942 and died July 10th. He was 83 years. Number 7. José Galli Neto. He was a Brazilian football professional, known for his role as a right back during his playing days and later for his work as a manager. Galli began his professional journey in 1968 with Botafogo based in Ribeirão Preto. He went on to represent Ponte Preta before joining Corinthians in 1973. He was born 1950 and died July 9th. He was 75 years.
If you liked the video, so please subscribe and press the bell button.